Okay, what is up YouTube, Zain Rahman? And in yesterday's video, I did a review of a casein supplement. And like I said, today I'll be talking about what casein is and how it is different from whey protein. I'll go over 4 points uh, as to how these two proteins differ and not going into technical stuff like the molecular structure of these, just going over them from a fitness and nutrition perspective. Okay, before I begin, not a certified nutritionist, not a dietitian, not a doctor, not your fitness trainer. All right, and I'm not encouraging you to take supplements. They don't make you jacked. Follow a good balanced diet and supplement it with quality supplements. Okay, but I'm still not encouraging you to do them. Don't do supplements if you're under 18. Don't stress over how you're gonna buy supplements if you're in school or college. Okay, you're still at a good age where you're trying to grow and you'll just grow feeding on anything. So work on your whole food diet. All right. If you're not earning money, if you can't afford supplements, and I might know better than most nutritionists, dietitians, doctors, or trainers about supplements, but I'm not certified to talk about these things. So don't believe me anything I say if you don't want to. All right, now what are casein and whey protein? Now, the number one point, the protein that you get from milk, it is 80% casein and 20% whey protein. Okay, so both of these are derivatives of milk. Okay, the majority of the protein in milk is casein, and the smaller percentage, 20%, is whey protein. Okay, so that's where they come from. And the number two difference, which is the main difference between these two supplements and how they work, is that the whey protein is a fast digesting protein. All right, a good whey isolate can digest in 5 to 10 seconds under the right circumstances. Casein supplement would digest in up to 2 to 4 hours. And I've got a supplement recently, casein, which the company claims it digests over 8 hours. Okay, so it's even a more prolonged period of digestion, slow release protein. So that is what casein is for. And when you want to be using casein, well, I think the best time to use it is pre-bedtime, before you're going to sleep, because you're technically going into a fast for 8, 10, 12 hours. And the casein, it will keep your digestion working and keep giving you that slow release protein and muscle protein synthesis while you sleep, while you're resting. Okay, so that is a benefit of casein. That is something that you can use for, and which I believe is the best way to use it. And you can also use it between, say, there's going to be a big time difference between two meals, so you can have a casein along with your initial meal to give you a slow releasing protein, or you can have it with your breakfast to give you a sustained protein release and protein synthesis throughout the day. So those are some ways in which you can use casein. Whey protein, I believe the best time to use them is pre-workout or post-workout, especially if you're going into your workout soon after your pre-workout meal, like maybe an hour or an hour and a half, because it gets into your system so fast. Okay, so you won't be digesting it in your stomach while you're working out. And post workout, of course, because your body is primed to absorb protein and nutrients and stimulate muscle protein synthesis. So that is what makes whey protein ideal post workout. Okay, so that was the number two difference, the time of digestion, the time of release of these two proteins. And number three is that casein is loaded with EAAs, essential amino acids, and whey protein is loaded with BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. So supposedly a whey protein would give you more efficient muscle protein synthesis. Okay, but I've talked about this before. I believe EAAs are more essential because what BCAAs do is they just stimulate the muscle protein synthesis. Okay, so they just open up a window, and once this window is open, you need the EAs for the actual muscle protein synthesis to take place. And EAs contain BCAAs anyway. Okay, so they are the three BCAAs plus 6 other amino acids. So if you're getting in EAs, you are getting in BCAAs as well. All right, so I believe that is more essential, more efficient for muscle protein synthesis. And like I've said before, if you're someone who has a hard time holding on to weight, holding on to muscle, then maybe BCAAs will help you to an extent. All right, and I've done a video previously about BCAAs and EAs and what they are and how they differ. So if you want, you can check that out. I'll add it to the end screen to this video, and that was the number 3 difference: whey protein and casein. The fourth difference between these, which is not really major, but that casein has a slightly thicker texture. Okay, whey protein is very fine; it mixes very easily in liquids. The casein will make your shake a more thicker texture. Okay, so that is the way that casein is. And what happens when you mix casein and liquid is that it forms micelles. Okay, and these micelles are harder to digest than normal proteins. Okay, so that's what makes it slow release, slow digesting protein. Okay, so yeah, that was the number 4 point. Casein has a slightly thicker texture. Your casein shakes would be thicker. And in my previous videos, I've talked about how some casein powders can be hard to mix, and how you can mix it more efficiently or blend it more efficiently. Okay, so I'll add that to the end screen to this video as well. My review of casein supplement, and the casein supplement I'm using now, I'll review it later. I've also reviewed whey protein that I'm using right now in one of my earlier videos, so if you want, you can check that out. And yeah, I believe that is it for this video. Basic differences between whey protein and casein, and both of them will promote muscle growth and maintenance. And reportedly, arguably, said that whey protein is better for muscle building because it has a better tendency to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. But when you're using them in addition to a good balanced diet with high quality proteins, then it doesn't really matter. You're just using them to make up the numbers. So have a good diet, and like I said, supplement them with quality proteins, and you can utilize them both for muscle growth and to build the physique that you want. And what is important is that you use them both in the right way, and whatever meets your needs. So I hope this video gives you a better idea about how and for what purpose you can use whey protein and casein. So let me know in the comments what you thought. Leave a like, share the video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel for more. Follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. My handle is Radio Protector. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll talk about different whey protein powders. Alright, peace.